Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another project for the 12 days of Christmas. I hope that you guys have been inspired so far with all the amazing projects and you've been following along and even probably making some of these projects along with us. So today I have for you this stationery folio. This was actually a project that was requested to me to make. It is a little folio that will hold Christmas cards so you can pass them as gifts, and I think it is actually an amazing idea, even if you want to just make one for yourself to keep all your Christmas cards that you make during the season before you pass them around. So I think it's a super cute idea, or maybe if you give it as a gift for someone to just have their own little Christmas card set. So also, I wanted to make this super quick and simple. I know Christmas is coming fast, and if you don't have any Christmas cards ready yet, you are gonna love how easy these ones will be. So on the little folio here, this measures 8 by 5 3/4 altogether. I use this beautiful die. That is probably my one piece of embellishment that I'm using throughout the project, and you'll see that. And then I created this little tassel, which was super quick and easy to make, and it just gives the project life, and just, you know, it just makes it so much fun and so much Christmassy here. And so yeah, so super quick and easy. So let's open up this little stationery folio. I created 2 pockets here to add. Actually, my idea was to do Christmas cards on the front and then envelopes on the back, but I didn't have any envelopes because my cards I made to measure 5.5 by 7.5. So the envelopes that I have are 5 by 7. So I think I'm gonna have to make my own envelopes. But actually, my Christmas cards, I just pass them personally. I don't mail them, so I don't really need envelopes. But you could just try the same method that I do the cards. Just make it a little bit smaller so it will fit on a 5 by 7 envelope. So here I just created 2-dimensional pockets, like I said, to add the stationery elements. Another idea that I had is, since these cards are basically plain and you want to pass them around, if you want somebody to use this and the inside are left open, you can put the cards here on the back pockets for, you know, for your friends, and then you can add a little mini stamp set here that somebody can use, and just add different pieces, maybe like a pretty pen that they can use to sign their card, and maybe some twine there. This one's too big to fit in the pocket, but you can add a little bit of twine and just give them this as a little gift, so they can not just have the cards, but then have a chance to also personalize them a little bit. But yeah, so super quick and easy to make. I have a full tutorial that I will play right now, and let me just show you the cards. All I did here was do a white cardstock base, and I did a gold border around. So all I did is I got a big piece of gold, and then I used just plain red cardstock, and I used some embossing folders to give it that, I'm not sorry, so shiny to give it that texture. And I think they look so elegant, even though they're just so simple to make. All you do is round your embossing folder in there, and then I just added that the die cut piece that the same one that I use on the front, so everything matches and it becomes like a little set. So now I leave you to the tutorial. Don't forget to leave your comment down below, and thanks for watching. Okay, so we're going to start with the cards. Now the cards I wanted to make super simple and easy, but yet I want them to be elegant and look nice. So I am going to use one die, which is this Merry and Bright, and I picked this up at Hobby Lobby last year, and I'm pretty sure they still have it. It is this round circle which cuts like this. It's so pretty, and so I cut everything on gold, and I did a few of them. I think I did 5 of them. Then for the cards, I'm simply going to use red cardstock, and this is just normal 65-pound cardstock, and as you can see here, I emboss. I don't know if you can see actually, but I embossed the cardstock using these Carolbags embossing folders. Now I did one of each just so I can show you how they look like. I had these on my stash forever and I never used it, so I'm happy to get it out and start playing with different things. So let me show you. The first one is this one over here. It's just so pretty, and these were cut at 5 by 7, and then this other one has that little flower on the center, which is this one. It's so pretty again. I know it's hard to see on the video. Then this other one, and I don't know if these ones have names. Oh, they do. So this one's called Ornate Medallion. This one's called Diamond Flourish, which is this one here. And definitely you probably just need one, but I wanted to see how they look like because I never used them. And this one is the Baroque Vine Frame, which is this one. So pretty. So those were cut at 5 by 7 inches, and then I already show you the die that I used. Then I used gold foil cardstock again. Now this, I'm sorry for the glare, I'm gonna show you like this. These were cut at 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. And then for the base of my cards, I simply cut some heavyweight cardstock paper at I did 7 1/2, and then this already measures 11, so I didn't cut it on this side. I just cut 7 1/2, and then I score half, you know, which is at 5 1/2. I score down the middle, and that's how you make the base of your card. So super simple. Now all we're gonna do is put this together. To make the little folio, I'm going to cut a piece of cardstock. Again, I'm using 110-pound cardstock, and I'm going to cut this at 9 3/4 by 8 inches. And then I'm going to cut 2 pieces at 8 inches. Let me just do it really quick. By 5 1/2 inches. So I'm just gonna cut it down the middle, and so then I'm gonna use those 3 sizes. I'm going to grab my scoreboard, and we are going to score the large piece here at 1 inch and 2 inches, and then I'm going to turn this around, and I'm also going to score at 1 inch and 2 inches. Just like that. So now we're gonna fold along the score lines. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold here, and this is going to be the base for the folio. Just like that. And then these 2 pieces are going to go to each one of the sides. So I'm just gonna glue those down. So now we have the base here, and we're going to use 2 magnets. This is how it's going to sit. So I am going to add a magnet on this side. I'm just gonna put it on the center just to help keep this close. So I'm gonna place one right there, and then the next one on the other side. So I'm just gonna take out the sticky, and you want to stand this up and make sure that your gussets are perpendicular, and then we are going to just secure that magnet there. Okay, so you press it down on the center, and now we have the little base. And for the 2 inside pockets, I'm going to grab another piece of heavyweight cardstock, and I'm going to cut these at 5 inches and the other piece at 4 inches, and then I'm going to cut both at 7.5. Okay, so now we're gonna score these pieces along 7.5 inches at 1/2 inch and 1 inch, and then we're gonna turn this around and do 1/2 inch and 1 inch, and do the same on the other side, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. So we're gonna do the same for all 3 sides to create the large pocket, and then we're gonna do the same on the smaller piece, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Here we go, and same thing here, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And then we are going to cut the corners out. So we're just going to take this big square piece like that. So now we're gonna fold along the score lines, just like that. Okay, we're gonna fold along both of the score lines like this to make the pockets. And this pocket is going to have this 1/2 inch gusset. So now we're gonna put it together by just simply gluing the bottom piece here on this side and there. Okay, so we're gonna hold this there so it glues, and same thing here, and I'm just gonna hold it there just like that. And then I'm going to place the large pocket on the folio base. So let me just open this up, and then we're gonna place the whole thing right on the center. And then we are going to do the same for the smaller pockets. And then we're just gonna add the smaller pockets right on top, just like so. And there you go. Now all we have to do is decorate the little stationery folio. And I went ahead and put my cards in, so I had to trim them a little bit just because they were uneven. Sometimes when you score down the middle, it doesn't score right on half, so one side is always a little bit larger. So I just went ahead and make everything even because it will fit just perfect here, because these cards are also 5.5, so you have to make sure it is a good fit. So yeah, so it fits perfect. Okay, so now we have the little folio ready, and I wanted to create a little tassel for the side. So I just have different red ribbons in here. So I'm just gonna get some out and just try to make a little pile of different textures. And so I think this should be good. So I'm going to cut, I want it to be about this long, so I'm going to double that size. And right around here, I'm going to cut it. And then for these ones, I'm going to do 2. And then I'm also going to use this trim here that I have. So I'm just gonna cut, again, the same length. And I'm also going to do 2 here. And I love how puffy and chunky that one is, so it's gonna make our tassel really chunky as well. Okay, so then you want to grab them all together like this, and I'm gonna use this gold twine. And first I'm just gonna cut a piece, and I'm going to just put it on the center and make a little knot just like this, so we can attach this to our book. So I just want to make sure this is nice and strong. Okay, and then I'm going to slide this to the inside, so that little cut part is kind of hidden in the inside like that. And I'm gonna actually trim it a little bit more. Okay, and then we're gonna put them all together like this, kind of pick the middle point. And now I'm just going to grab my twine again and just wrap it around. And you want to wrap it around a few times just so it looks like a nice size in there. Just like this. And make sure it's nice and strong. And just about that much. I'm going to cut it. And then I'm just going to make a knot. And I'm going to trim this. Okay. And there you go. Now we have this cute tassel and super easy. And I'm going to actually trim it so it's a little bit more even. Okay, and there we go. And now we're going to attach this to our little folio. And for that, I'm just going to punch a hole. So let's open this up. And I'm going to punch a hole here on the center of the spine. Just like right there. And then I'm going to pass my little twine in here, and we are going to just basically put the whole thing through it. So I'm just going to go like this. Okay, and I like to make it tight because I don't want this hanging down too low. If you make this little twine too big, it's gonna hang too low. Okay, so then here we go. Now we have it attached to the side, and I just think it gives it life, and it just looks super cute. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below to participate on the giveaway, and also visit the other ladies on the lineup to see what amazing projects they have for you today. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.